Hello and welcome. This is Jody Olette here, your home business transformation authority. Today I want to talk to you about wealth and poverty. And the reason I wanted to do this was a while back I had been introduced to an audio training series on spiritual based success principles. And so I wanted to really take this to you and share with you as simply, as plainly, and as focused as I possibly can. I have done and written a complete article that you can read that will be more expansive than what I'm going to talk about today, but I want to share with you the 7 steps to poverty and the 7 steps to wealth to help you get on track to really building the wealth and success that you desire. So let's go ahead and talk about the 7 steps to poverty. Number 1 is be lazy. If you are waiting for somebody else to fix your problem, if you are waiting to win the lottery or receive an inheritance, good luck. You are going to be waiting for a long time. Reality is you need to get to work. So get off your butt, get busy, and get to work, because success can never be attained without it. Number 2 is pleasure seeking. If you focus all of your money on having fun, going out, enjoying yourself, you focus on all of the material things in life, that is what pleasure seeking is. That is undisciplined living. It leads you to literally spend your income as quickly as you make it, and you fail to be responsible and prepare for your future. Number 3 is pride. And pride always seems to come before a fall. And the type of pride that I'm talking about is when you think too highly of yourself. You think, or you give all of the credit of your success rather to yourself. Oh, how easy this has been. Oh my gosh, look at the success that I have created. When you begin to think about yourself too much and you become self-absorbed, you fail to give credit to other people and their efforts. And see, reality is that success is never accomplished alone. It always takes a group of people or some key people in place to help you with accomplishing any goal, okay? And so guard yourself against that prideful, haughty, it's all about me type of attitude. Number 4 is hiding your mistakes. If you have ever, made excuses for yourself, tried to cover up mistakes, didn't admit when you were wrong, this is about you really trying to make yourself look better. And when you focus your time and energy into looking better, you never truly learn from your challenges and from your mistakes. And so you need to learn how to admit when you've made a mistake. Don't hide those things and learn from them. Number 5 is the love of money. So many Christians fail to understand that money is not the problem. The love of money is the problem, because what it leads to is when you chase money and riches and wealth above all other things, you will never have enough of it. You always want bigger, better, more, and no amount will ever satisfy you. You'll never be content. Number 6 is selfishness and stinginess. And this is usually the result of people trying to protect what they have so they don't lose it. They don't want to lose the money that they already have, and so they spend their time focusing on keeping it, hoarding it, not giving. And of course, when you focus on loss, that's exactly where you end up, because your actions follow the course that your mind has set for you. And number 7 is fear. And this is a sad one, because too many people do not pursue their dreams and their passions because they fear making mistakes. They fear rejection. They fear what people will think about them. They fear, even success. And so, fear can absolutely be a powerful emotion that literally stops people from ever doing anything. And so if you want to avoid poverty, those are the 7 keys that you need to avoid. Now let's talk about the 7 steps to wealth. Number 1, work with a spirit of excellence. And this is in everything that you do. If you want to be promoted, if you want to be advanced in your life, if you want to increase what you have, you need to give 100%. You need to do it with a positive attitude and produce quality work. If you want to be preferred above anybody else in terms of, you want people to do business with you and choose you, you need to be working with that spirit of excellence. Number 2, realize that your money is not yours. It is to be used for a higher purpose. See, Your money is just one piece of a really big picture. And as quickly as your money transfers to your hands, it can transfer to somebody else's. And so this is about giving, that higher purpose. Yes, you are designed and created for wealth and abundance. And yes, you can enjoy the finer things of life, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yes, you can have the things that you want, but don't forget to give, and give generously and give cheerfully. Okay, there are a lot of people out there in need that are living in poverty, and so don't forget those that are less fortunate than you. You ever wonder why so many truly wealthy people can give so much of their wealth away, yet they continue to increase? It's because they understand the law of reciprocity. Okay, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, and so give generously and it will be given back to you with like measure. All right, number 3, give into the right soil. First of all, realize you are soil and you need to be fertile soil. And so the first step in giving into the right soil is making sure that you develop skills, advance your skills, acquire new abilities, gain knowledge and wisdom, because when you do that through experience and lessons, you learn what are good investments. Where do you invest? Where do you plant your seeds so that they may reach maturity, so that you can really bear good fruit? An unwise investment would be, all right, I've made it, I'm making a 6-figure income, I'm going to go out there and buy that brand new Mercedes I've always wanted, when you know that you can't pay cash for it. If you have to use financing, that's not a wise investment. A wise investment would be, let's take some money, invest it in seminars so that I can grow myself, further advance my skills. Okay. Number 4, live for today and prepare for tomorrow. Too many people are slaves to Visa and MasterCard today because they have failed this rule. They're not understanding it. You need to learn how to live within your means for today and prepare for tomorrow. Now, if you are in a time of plenty right now, and remember, there are seasons of feast and seasons of famine for absolutely everybody. Okay. If you are in that season of plenty, make sure that you don't spend everything. Prepare for your famine, because it will come. If you're in a time of famine, learn your lessons now, because you are in preparation for a season of plenty. And your actions right now determines how great your feast will be or how tough your famine will be. And the greatest thing is, if you understand the principles to building wealth, you can continue to prosper even during a famine. Number 5 is prosper where you're planted. Prosper where you're planted. No matter where you are right now, do your best with what you have been given. If you hate your house and you want a bigger house, it doesn't mean you should let it go. You need to take care of it. If you make $30,000 right now and you want to make 6 figures, but you're being irresponsible with your $30,000, how can you expect to multiply it? In other words, how can you be expected, or how can you expect to be trusted with more if you can't be trusted with what you already have? If you mistreat what you have been given, you will never be promoted. You will never advance yourself to a higher level. Number 6 is ask, seek, and knock. These are action words, okay? Again, it's not enough to sit and wish for wealth and wait for it to happen. Accomplishing your goals requires action. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. You need to have a plan for yourself, okay? Wealth is reserved for those who plan and work their plan with diligent hands. That is literally the secret right there. You need to plan your work and you need to work your plan. Number 7 is understand that mistakes and challenges and failures are stepping stones to success. Embrace the challenges, okay? I will tell you that I had a big failed business, but it was the greatest blessing, because that failure led me to my current business, and I've been working this business for over 9 years. That failure was the greatest blessing ever. And so embrace it. See, wisdom comes from learning how to take your challenges and turn them into opportunities. It's as simple as just understand that, you know what, you can't avoid mistakes. Plan to make them, and plan to make many of them if you truly want to succeed and build wealth. And so those are your 7 steps to poverty and 7 steps to wealth. As I mentioned, I have an expanded article at my blog, becomingchangeagents.com. Go ahead, read the full article. And if I'm looking to also do a full-length training on this subject. If you're interested, let me know. I wish you the absolute best to your success.